Hey guys, so in this video I want to go over three of I think the most difficult ones on the two-step equations that I uploaded under the remediation tab. So the three I want to do is number 6, 12, and 23. Before we talk about how to solve number 6 or 12 or 23 is we have to remember the order that we would evaluate an equation. And when I mean evaluate an equation, if we had something crazy like parentheses 2 times 4 minus 3 close parentheses plus 2, we would first deal with our parentheses, and within our parentheses we would do our multiplication, then our subtraction. Then after dealing with our parentheses we would deal with our addition. That is what our PEMDAS is telling us. On number 6, or any of these for our two-step equations, we're actually going to do the opposite order. So we're going to start with our addition and subtraction, then our multiplication or division, our exponents, and then our parentheses or our grouping. So what makes 6 a little bit more unique is that you can rewrite this as -1 equals parentheses 5 plus x divided by 6. The reason why you can put those understood parentheses is because this whole expression, 5 plus x, is being divided by that 6. Not just x divided by 6, not just 5 divided by 6. So this is not our addition and subtraction that we can get rid of first. We actually have to get rid of the division before we can deal with our addition and subtraction. In other words, we do not have any addition or subtraction yet. We do have multiplication and division, so we're going to take away our division by multiplying on both sides, inverse operation. So we have 6 times -1, which is -6, equals parentheses 5 plus x. Now we don't have a e or exponent to deal with. Now we have a parentheses. Now we can deal with our parentheses. To deal with our parentheses, we are going to subtract 5, and we get -11 equals x. So again, we skipped addition and subtraction because our addition and subtraction was caught up in our parentheses or our grouping. So our answer for number 6 is -11. Let's do another one. Number 12. Number 12, we already do have our parentheses or our grouping spelled out for us. So again, if you need to, every single time, write out your PEMDAS. You're going to go backwards. So outside of our parentheses, because remember our parentheses is the last thing we have to deal with, is there any addition or subtraction? Again, we're only looking at the side where the x is. No, there is not. So we don't have to do any addition or subtraction, inverse operation on those two operations. Is there any multiplication and division on this side of the equal sign? Yes. There's multiplication in between the -12 and the parentheses or the grouping. So we're going to deal with that. We're going to divide by -12 on both sides. Let me get rid of that big circle so we can see things. So -12 divided by -12 is 1, but it cancels out. Sorry guys. It cancels out because it just becomes 1. Multiplying that parentheses by 1 is not going to change the value, so we do not have to put it. Then we have 144 divided by -12, which gives us -12, equals x plus 5. Now that we have our parentheses by itself, we can handle it or deal with it. So we're going to subtract 5, negative 12, subtract 5 gives us negative 17 equals x. And there is our answer for number 12. Now let's go to 23. Again, if you need to, write out our PEMDAS. Going backwards. Is there any addition or subtraction on the side of the variable that we need to handle first? Yes, there is. We have a positive 8. So since it's a positive 8, we're going to subtract 8 from both sides. And we're left on the left side, b over negative 4 equals 5 minus 8, which is negative 3. And then we're asking ourselves, do we have multiplication or division to handle on the side of the variable, which is the left side in this case? Yes, we have division of negative 4. Inverse operation of division is multiplication, so multiplied by negative 4 on both sides. b equals negative 3 times negative 4 gives us positive 12. So that is our answer for number 23. Again, remember, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to email me or message me through Remind.